And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Ballers and the Lions. Ready to go now. And now Victor Robles. That catches the outside corner. And we're underway.
This is 7 o'clock.
This one in the air. Wilson hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Leaping, and it's gone. What a start to this one. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Derek Jeter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And strike two.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Fly ball down the line. Harper hustling after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One away. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. That smash towards center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
At the plate, Carlos Delgado. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-0. So up next, Jackie Robinson.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And first offering is fouled off. That's out to center field. Carter brings it in. And that is digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Hedges on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Jacob Wilson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. And there's two away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, one strike.
And a swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. In the air, right field. Harper has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith. High fly ball down the left field line. Dominguez sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's two down. This is Corbin Carroll. And a swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back.
He beat it. Safe.
Austin Hedges now. Foul ball there. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And we're back. And now here is Harper. Roberts back to work. Just missed.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And a swing and a miss there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ripped to right. They got it for out number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Outside. Ball, that's upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
High fly ball out towards left field. Robinson ranging back on it. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1.
Dude, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that's downstairs and outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Delgado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Up and in, and it's 1-1.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it is. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Dominguez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And that skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Close, but called the ball. It's 2-2. Swings through it for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jackie Robinson. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Soriano makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Flied to right his first time. Popped up. Jeter makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. Flied to left his first time. That one in triple digits.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Just missing there, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Smith at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. Inside move to second. Smith back on a dive. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out.
2 strikes.
Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner on the move again. Bunting, and it's in the air. Ramirez makes the grab on the run. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Jacob Wilson. That one fouled off. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Harper takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Missed with a changeup. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Carroll makes the catch, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. Skeens back to work. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
2 strikes.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Derek Jeter now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Carter settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Carter.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Hedges reaches out for the tag, 2 away. Rafael Devers up to him. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Devers.
Fought off foul. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Kipnis tosses to first, and Devers is set down. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. So up next, Jackie Robinson. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get.
Runner on the move. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 1 now.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the DH, Ozzie Smith, 1 for 2. There goes Jackie. That's it for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Perez in his 14th season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Misses off the inside, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Jason Dominguez will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And a good eye there. And that's ball four.
That's
Tried
ball
another
four.
slurve, but couldn't find his zone. So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. There's the strike. Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Popped up first base side. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Austin Hedges stands in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Strikes him out with 100. And we're back. And now Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Looking to get the tying run on the base. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Devers in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Sliced hard but foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the third out. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Schemes back to work. Line drive. Soriano tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. So digging in, Derek Jeter. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. 2 down, bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez.
Now pitching, Jesse Chavez.
The pitch. That one not close. 1-0. And that one off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing it.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. And we are all tied up. It's 4-4.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Hedges applies the tag. It's a strikeout, 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Inside. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Wilson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Ball, that's out.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the first. Andres Munoz into the game.
Now pitching, Andres Munoz.
Swings through that one.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first. Out here in the 9th. Now the left fielder, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Jason Kipnis digs in now, and that is out of play. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty
No ball,
sliders
2 strikes.
to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look.
In the air, center field. Carter makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom 9. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Jeter.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Here's Harper. Now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Chapman.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sheets sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Evan Carter getting ready to hit.
32.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but
3
swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here, and now here is Ozzie Smith. And that one fouled off. This to center field. Carter makes the grab on the run.
nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count. Ball, that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond. That's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Snap throw hedges. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Chapman throw over. And he's back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there.
Runner,
not bouncing around.
Runner takes off for third. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep.
Game over.
Another homer. And they walk it off in extra
innings. Walk it off, baby. Let's get it.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Player has 9 out action, he really give a shit. They have like a blonde still there. Oh no, we're throwing support that. Oh, he's not got it. Oh my. There got nailed. There got nailed. Alright, let's just move on and play. Oh my god, fuck my check. Obviously, like the top end, like Scott, it doesn't count for nothing like some dead ass swing, and like it wouldn't account for like Richie Sacks having like 90 contacts for like every single hitting quirk you would want. Like for the most part, they're pretty so like it doesn't account for the fact that like.
I'd open this pack and then small break. We'll be back.
I think if you need 15 cards, I'd rather run another player. We'll do one stuff like that.
Let's go. Let's go. Used to be good.
Forget bro's name. It's just kind of a bad look, but I remember his like logo. It was like a little like Minecraft like dragon. Or like 2. kids list or something. Like an animated version, like picture of it with like green and yellow. Yeah, I want to be able to react to messages. I think you can do it, but like not on here. Happy or cooked? Hell yeah. Defensive update. Anyone ever use Soriano? He's cool. Like, he's fine. It's just like we have switch hitters at every fucking position, so it makes him like pointless. His swing's pretty good. I used one last year, hit like 380 with him, which is like really high for a Soriano for me. But would I ever use him over like one of the million switch hitting options we have? No. Yeah, that's an out. Whatever. Later's not good. You just can't be like later's out of good. It's just a death sentence. It's so bad. Oh, Twitch? Nah, not right now. Not right now. I have a Twitch.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record.
And Twitch has music, but the fucking internet was on the fritz, so multi-streaming didn't seem like a good idea tonight. Oh, connects, bro. Next level, yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I was fired for.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is.
I think the game does a pretty good job of that. I can't lie. Nah, it's just like you have really meta card. We went over it during the stream earlier in the year, but I was like going through and like, bro, like Willie Castro's getting cards, bro. Like he's actually been pretty good this year, but like why is Yohan Moncada getting cards? Why is like these like being a switch hitter is like the hardest thing in sports, and like they just make it seem like everybody was a switch hitter. Like we're actually in an insane like switch hitter era in like real life. Bro got fucking kicked. That's crazy. Like you got like Lindor doing legendary switch hitter shit. Like even Ozzy Albies, like he's not great, but like for a switch hitter he's pretty damn good. And then you've got like Ellie on the come up. Like you got crazy switch hitters in the league right now. But like historically you got like Chipper and like a couple others. That's crazy. Kansas beating UNC a while ago in men's basketball. What, like during like March Madness or what? I mean, a lot of people don't know that exists. Or what, like, we're getting close to 12K, so that's fine. But J-Ram, yeah. Gets a L, yeah. Like, we're in a switch hitting, like, bubble right now, for real. Like, it's a golden era of, like, switch hitters. But the game would just have you think that, like Terry Pendleton, like, you would think Terry Pendleton was, like, him. So, also like cigarette, yeah. Something I'm trying to do for a living. Not really. Not really. That's just like a little thing on the side right now. Like right now, it's what I got going on, but like I'm always like looking for shit. I mean, I didn't go to college to sit here and play MLB every day. So that'd just be like a little side hustle. Like whenever I'm working full time, I'll probably get like an editor and shit, and somebody to like make thumbnails, and I'll make less off of it, but at least then I won't have to like get off at 9 to 5 and then fucking log 4 hours on the game and go to sleep. Sounds kind of brutal. Damn, I should pull the lighter, huh? Shit, I'm chilling right now. Applying, find a job. That's what the fuck I'm doing. Having fun with that. If I didn't have fucking MLB right now, I'd probably be working whatever the fuck I could. Alright, let's get it worth it. Shit, I'm gonna have to start paying fucking master. He keeps spazzing, bro. Bro, I had something new to the Discord every damn day. I know he got his own stuff going on. Don't know the other day. Oh, was it like the gas mask one? Bro, Ortho's actually droll. This ain't even Ortho. Or actually, fuck Sammy Sosa. Major kinesiologist. Sounds fancy. Sounds like a good degree. What they don't tell you is you pretty much gotta go back for like at least 2 more years or like go to PT school or athletic training. Do like a grad program. So that's probably what I end up doing. I was trying to think of words and stuff that dude's lineup, and the only thing that come up with Nightmare was Nightmare. And I just saw the Eric Andres hit. Did you just try to like jam Gus Griffin the whole time? No. With my ass. Like UNC a lot. I ain't go to UNC, but definitely UNC's like decently hard to get into. And it's just expensive. Didn't have it like that. Although I did graduate with no college debt, so happy with that. Spamming fastball? Yeah, a little bit. Is there ice cream? Skiing's way more ice. Skiing's way more. I don't know. At least Skiing's got the sinker. But the new one doesn't have a sinker, right? So, like, oh my god, that's not home run? That's good. So I full 4 growing up. Doctor hit a kid and going watching Marcus Page, man. Crazy. You're good, bro. I just would not be pitching out and getting behind the batter when you already got one on third. This is a close game.
We don't got 114. That's a lot. I get some shit while it's outside. We got like 140. That's good. Jump back in here. Watch that shit jump. Ready. We got 1 day and 12 hours. Money. Bring your hand shit back, man. Our goal is 600, my boy. That's our goal. 600.
I love BBC.
Oh boy, here we go. Here's one more. We're in the back right there. We're going Josh. We have to try to hit off that thing. Same as this basket.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lions taking on the Ballers. First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the hill, Pedro Martinez. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
7 o'clock.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you would have broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. And here's the first baseman, Jacob Wilson. That one the other way. Sexton takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him, and when he doesn't see other guys doing anything.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And now it's going to be Sammy Sosa. Out to short, Jeter. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So up next, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Ball one there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Outside, and it's 2-2. Hit in the air, left field. Jeter gets under it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Eric Davis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Rip to third. To first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Let's go. Let's see what's going on.
Second inning, set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of tip your cap on that pitch.
And he deals.
1 ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Okay.
Evan Carter now at the plate.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
Swinging a foul out of play. In the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's inside.
And misses inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one just misses, and that is ball 1. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the
fans another, and that's 3. Back here in New York, here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. And another ball. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself and quickly 1 away in the second. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
I love BBC.
Oh, yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Inside just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, this is off the second base bag.
Batting 7. The
So
first
a man at
baseman,
first.
Richie.
And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Carroll at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Martinez back to work.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Slider right there. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. To the batter now, Alfonso Soriano.
Mistake.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back in New York, leading off Jason Varitek. And a foul ball. That one at triple digits.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Rafael Devers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side. Soriano. Throw. Picked it first. Got him. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. First pitch misses. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back for more from the Bronx. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
You out.
Jason Dominguez.
Yeah.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Derek Jeter will hit next.
Derek Jeter.
And that chops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that chops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Rips that one to right. Harper makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle, Jeter. On to first. And that quickly 2 away. Adam Dunn, the next to hit.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Go on. French kiss. Hit the ball for sure.
Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. So here is Bryce Harper.
Harper.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Now, Evan Carter struck out swinging his first time.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 5th. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That's in there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Struck out looking his first time. Up and in, 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In the air, right side. Harper hustling after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Donaldson delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Richie Sexson getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, Devers now.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Martinez back to work. Upstairs.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a bait.
On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they get Perez for the out. Next to hit, Alfonso Soriano. He's over 1.
Soriano.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that misses. 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Donaldson winds and fires. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here is Devers, grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the lineup flips over, and here's Sosa to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and chases a low one there. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Cut out and missed at 101. Strike 1. And that's outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. What a game he's having. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Swing and a ground ball. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Eric Davis will hit
number
next.
44, Eric Davis.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strikes him out with 101. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn.
44.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Yo, can't this shit bull rock.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here is Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. He's safe. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now a check on him at second, back safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner goes again. on the throw, out at third. 2 outs, base is empty. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Ian Kinsler. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That one felt good. It's 1-0. So up next, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ball line to center. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. High deck safe at second, and that was not close. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul off down the right side.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Jason Varitek, the next to hit. Going away.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Carroll over in second, 1 down. Good eye in that spot.
That's inside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. Pitching change here, Dennis Santana. He's into the game with the bases empty. Rappy coming to the plate now. In the air, left field, Dominguez. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Sammy Sosa. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. Back for more. From the Bronx. Now it's Devers at the plate. So now a pinch hitter, Sammy Sosa.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
And that's in the dirt. And he grounds one to the right side. Kinsler fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Oh, that's in.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. A little bit low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
leads off first with one away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. Now only one out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. They're down to their final strike.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final.
Good.
Most people today know Bobby Bonilla only because of his contract and his enduring legacy. This was a very unique deal at the time. Me and my agent came up with the plan. I think a lot of people are blown by the deal. The famed Bobby Bonilla contract. He's come back to the Mets. Still had $5.9 million left on his contract, and there was a mutual desire to not pay that all out in one lump sum, but to spread this out in this very unique fashion. So the deal included $5.9 million that he was owed, but there was a 10-year pause on the payout at 8% annual compounded interest, then paid out over 25 years, something like annuity, and that compounded interest paid out over that quarter century was how you got to nearly $30 million. July 1st is guaranteed income, steady, simple, and secure. Doesn't suck. Doesn't suck. When I think about Bobby's deal, there's certainly a simplicity and a security in that deal, but I also just think about how innovative and Jason Benjamin find out Super Texas at this point. Give me this guy over 50-year-old Al Horford. This guy can shoot, rebound, and bring some edge to him. Can't really complain over it. It's a good Trey Lyles. I can see him get a little bit more agile. Let's look at the body. Well, Beauchamp is still fighting for a spot with the team. He's a Knicks Fan TV fan too. You found that out. Beauchamp, he's a Knicks Fan TV subscriber.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez makes the catch for the out. One down. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. That one out to right. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. So digging in, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and they go down fast. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So up next, Derek Jeter. And that's
Ball
downstairs, and it's 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one a triple digit.
Maybe 36 above it, 36K above it. They may need this they may need the outside to take a little bit less than the full tax ML. So let's see, because I would have to assume he's still
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
That one way inside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Mark McGuire digs in now.
McGuire.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Dominguez sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's Bryce Harper. Schmidt back to work. Left field. Ramirez makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss, strike one. Schmidt, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2017. And strike 2.
0-2.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. There's the strike at the knees.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Varitek down to first with it in time. So the drop third. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hit in the air, left field. 1 away. This is Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Out towards right center field. Harper sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Manny Machado. And that's down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is down low.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Called strike right there. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and Devers is set down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now Alfonso Soriano. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. This one popped up. Jeter. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And Willie fouls one back. And that skips into dirt. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And Adames swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Harper snags it for the 2nd out. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside at 100. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
A changeup missing.
Inside.
And it's 2-1. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is filled up.
Count's full.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. There's a strike. On the ground to 3rd, handled by Machado. Whips it to 1st. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Jacob Wilson will hit next.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That one fouled off. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable.
Canur sucks big black cock.
He is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bautista towards the line and makes the play, and that's out. Bottom of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that drops foul. That's too low. The count now 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So up next, Jose Bautista.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch. But
and a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-0. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And
so they turn things over to one of their young arms, Ben Joyce.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That's inside. Nobody on. No.
Holy shit, is knicker smacker steroid Mark McGuire.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. And now one away. And here is Jason Varitek. Fly to left his first time. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. And another ball.
Let me knock you out with my knicker cock.
A dive, he's got it. The throw, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Here's Machado. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Downer likes to lick Canur big black cock.
Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now here is Evan Carter. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Jeter hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0-for-1 so far.
Jose Ramirez.
In the air out to center. Dives, can't get it, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second is Ramirez. The relay to third, throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Devers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss at a slider. Ramirez on third with 2 out. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what.
Daniel is losing to the computer with his big black cock.
Through strike 1.
How is our retarded knicker BBC losing to computer?
And that
it's
is
ranked, fool. Like against a human. Says it right there, ranked.
Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Joyce back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Joyce, a 6'5" righty, 24 years old. Andres Munoz on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Batter, number 2.
Willie Adames stands in. Flying to right his first time.
Speak English, my row-boating knicker.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the pitch to Adames. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Both 2 in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And now a wide throw to third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
can't understand your deep big black cock voice. Stop speaking Ebonics. Take Connor's BBC out of your throat.
Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And takes low for ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Bautista off of first with 2 away. And delivers outside. Got him swinging. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Fought off foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And 1-2. Right side. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jacob Wilson. Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. And it's fouled away. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Randy Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
They say you win.
Hi, BBC man.
And down on strikes. 1 away, bottom.
Connor suck big black cock. Suck it down, Connor.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Now Machado up here. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wilson makes the play. That's out number 2. And now Manny Ramirez. Hard hit.
Chris Foster gives the best toothless head ever to Big Knicker Cock.
Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Bautista makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Rip towards third. Throw to first in time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bautista on the move towards the line. He's got it, and that is out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Willie Adames. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. Inside.
Experiential game with +16 wins. Philly offense +7.5 points per 100 possessions when Yabaselli was on the court. 90th percentile. And more efficiency when Yabaselli was on the court.
Oh my god, my nigga have a small cock.
They took care of the ball a little bit. Okay. Defensively was decent. About midway through. On points per possession, effective field goal percentage.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh my god, my nigga, you have a retarded cock.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
JoJo licks Connor's tiny white cock.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Now here is Jose Bautista, and that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Relay to second, safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Jeter on 3rd. Bautista on at 2nd with 2 down. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started.
Now pitching.
To the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
fair attempt. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Treinen, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Base hit, one run in already. The throw in, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 7-1. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Daniel Downer is losing to the computer. This guy sucks. Huge BBC. Big black cock.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
0-2 is the count.
That one drifts inside.
Inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one missing low. Ground ball right side. Wilson. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big?
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Man at first, nobody out. Salvi steps into the box now. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around second is Devers. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the. This to third. Base hit and a run in to score.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
Stop. In there safely.
Yeah.
So bases all loaded up. Wilson now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2. Swung on, belted. He's under it. Brings it in. All 3 runners tagging up. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And now it's Jeter with 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The tying run at the plate. Worm runner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 7-5 now.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Timing on the swing was good, able to.
Oh.
Shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes Bryce Harper, and he takes one right on the black.
1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Gonna count 1-2.
Monkey lips, I can't understand you.
Just misses with that one.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
That one 95 to finish him off. Evan Carter digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's a little high. And the count is 1-1. Jeter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now just a nice job coming through and a pretty high leverage right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Inside. 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Manny Machado now. Trinan back to work. Down and away for ball 1. Trinan, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0. And another ball. Out to short. Slings it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. New pitcher on now, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
The batter, number 2.
So now here's the DH, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. And he takes a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Giants.
And we're back. All set to start the 9th. And this one, Rafael Devers up to hit.
Now pitching.
And the slider catches the zone. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game.
Great swing. Just
and Raffy falls victim to the K. He's 2 outs away. Perez will hit next. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he
1 ball, 2
wants.
strikes the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one missing inside. Swing, and that one's hammered.
Whoa,
Deep
let's
drive,
fucking go.
way back there. Bye-bye. He leaves the yard to right. It's 7-7.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Soriano, the next to hit.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top of the 9th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Not even close there. 1-0. That one missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Here's a high chopper. And the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Eckersley back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Leadoff knot puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Now this is a rocket to left.
Daniel Downer never has any guests on his channel.
And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. He's trying for third.
No ball, 2
Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and here's the first baseman, Jacob Wilson. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
There's a strike. So heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. And that clips the inside corner. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And now here is Harper. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Pitch misses there. And the count is 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Lands another, and that's 3. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
Dennis Santana will take over here.
Now running at second base, number 3, Clair. Cruz.
Pickoff throw. Cruz back in on a dive. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And one gone. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And a strike. And that one is inside. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 gone now. So 2 down now. And here is Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings. And a final.
Let's wait and see what happens. Still have your number. Hello? Here you go. What's up, man? I'm walking the lunch. It's a little noisy out here. There you go, man. Where you headed? at it, man. What's today, man? MLK Gyro. Okay. Falafel. But look, I love these two last signings that we've done. I think it was a great addition to the bench, and Yabusele is not that old. And I like a lot what he did in Philly, as far as being versatile, can shoot a little bit, rebound. I feel like someone had mentioned something about Deuce and Mitch on the move, and I'm just thinking with Yabu there and with Jordan, if we could keep Deuce and maybe move Josh Hart to somebody else and get some more shooting, I would be happy with that. That's the one thing I feel like we still need to make sure we get better is shooting this offseason. Because, like, our wings shoot like 35, 33%. Like, you can't win with that. So, if we do have to move off the shot, I would not be too against that if we're going to get a better shooter with Jordan Clarkson and Yabusele in there. What do you think about that? People are asking to trade Hart, man. Never say never. I can't say that the Knicks are actually not going to trade Hart. But, let's see what that could be.
Just about set to go now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Bob Feller. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We need another shooter.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's outside, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Feller, a 6-foot righty, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Bottom of the first. And now Tim Anderson. That's down and in.
1-0.
Strike to Anderson.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
That's out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ian Happ stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. Ted Williams digs in now.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Williams off of first with 2 away. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Second inning set to go. So here is Bryce Harper. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Well struck right field. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Evan Carter will hit next.
Yeah, I mean, I like to see him get a little studio.
Comes up empty.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Strikes him out with 102. Here's Jose Ramirez. Out there to center. Williams makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Devers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. And Raffy falls victim. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Roman Anthony. Soriano back to work. Out to short. Jeter. Zips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Digging in, T.J. Friedel.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
In the air, left field. Dominguez makes the grab for the second out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. That one in there across the letters. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Line drive, base hit. And it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Mookie now. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Now
nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
In the air, right field. And that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
And the man on the mound, rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Well, Feller's probably the scariest kind of pitcher to face. Rocket fastball, tons of movement, and very hard to pick up out of his hand. Swings and misses, struck him out. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Anytime you've got a guy who leads the league in strikeouts and walks in 4 different seasons like Feller did, you don't know what to do at the plate. You're either swinging or you're ducking.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one the other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Stepping in, Ted Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Pulls that one foul. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and he gets him. Nicely done. On to the 4th. Now, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Jeter swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Hammer, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. 2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. That just misses. And it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Wilson over at second. Harper over at first with 1 away. And fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. So up next, Jose Ramirez. Strike on the inside corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
0-2 is the count.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential time. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
No more chat.
Missing inside, and that's ball 1. Anthony measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's gone! Home run! They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-1. So digging in, TJ Friedel. Inside, just missed.
Foster likes a bull and knicker monkey cock in his mouth.
And another ball. Soriano maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So
JoJo has suck a small Nick Kirkop. He had to stay in T-Bowl 3 years.
Average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that is out of play.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That misses off the outside edge.
Tell your Nick Kerr friends to come into chat.
On defense, one would require a little more range.
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Foster went to college 3 days only to get gang-banged by the whole Knicker basketball team.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Swing and a foul straight back. Turns and fires to Betts. Grounds one to short. Jeter. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the DH, Rafael Devers. Feller back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And Devers hits that one. He makes the grab. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. And strike one to the catcher.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And strike two.
0-2.
So Salvi is set down on strikes. So 2 down now.
Phil 23 gets filled by 23 big black knickercocks at the same time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. There's Tim Anderson now. Anderson swings through that.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Anderson. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short
line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
In the air to left center, Carter sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. Next to hit, Casey Schmidt.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seat spot. He'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
That one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Derek Jeter will hit next. He was late there, strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning for Bryce Harper.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, dummy.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Ramirez gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Monkey lips. Do you have a dumb Nicklet newborn son who's already in prison?
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could...
Gorilla face.
On the mound now, Dennis Santana.
Dennis Santana.
Next to hit, T.J. Friedel. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, op face.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. The 1-1 is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second.
Hey, ape face.
Side, he'll see another. Stays alive. And that's outside. And the count now even up.
Ape, 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 ape.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes.
Hey, ape knicker, speak up.
Pretty remarkable when you can stay locked in for that long a time and still come away with a knock.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Wilson makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher.
Neat cur, neat cur, neat cur, neat cur.
He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Santana, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Cut on and lifted in the air. Harper nabs it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Ball one on a pitch inside. That one at triple digits.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Steer. And he handles it himself for the out. Jose Ramirez digs in now.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Liner snagged at first. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Neat curve.
This lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Naig.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Andres Munoz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Andres Munoz.
And there's the strike. Munoz, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The rare K for Mookie. Here's Tim Anderson, 1 for 3. That one blasted deep to right. Harper ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ian Happ. Carter under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second.
I appreciate everybody sending the tier list content, and this won't be like a 1-for-1.
Baseman
Now
Alfonso Soriano.
Michael. Go back.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel, long run. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number one. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Booyah! A solo shot. It's 4-3.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the
Does fried chicken make her knicker cock bigger?
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Jeter at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly.
A swing and a miss. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Ted Williams.
Now pitching.
Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the catch, and there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Casey Schmidt. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away.
0-2
Near the
the count.
bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
The right fielder, number
Roman
19.
Anthony now at the plate.
Anthony.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. That one at triple digits.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. He's 2 outs away. Carter getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one clips the corner. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. One strike away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
similar to each other. You're going to be a balanced hitter, kind of in between. Towards the end of the game, most hitters are balanced hitters.
Fawcett is a small farm-to-table restaurant in the English countryside. The Michelin star as I said, I've moved to the countryside just to have a in the English countryside for about 10 minutes from the restaurant. So let's get to work. This is good, by the way. Wild garlic. It's a green leaf, like long and flat. It grows everywhere in this part of the world. In London, we have to buy the wild garlic from local supplies. Obviously, this is a lot cheaper and you get it a lot fresher. These ones you can make oil out of, and they're really delicious. You make oils and soups. But if you're going to eat them raw, you want to use the fresh, new, young shoots. This wild garlic is going on the chicken studio dish. We dress it in its own oil, and it just goes nicely on the plate. And with these shoots, the best way to kind of get them out of the ground is to use paracetamol. If you're pulling at them all the time, you can damage the plant. So that looks like it's enough for a couple of days. Almost 8 o'clock, time to go back to the restaurant and do some real work. We are at work, which is Fawcett Restaurant. It used to be a 300-year-old building. It was an inn before we took it over. Needs a renovation to it. The whole kitchen got gutted out and put in brand new. Working, running in at 10, and then we're going to break down a whole venison. So, okay. This is the kitchen where the real work is done. I'm going to go grab the venison and we'll get started. This came in last night, actually. So yeah, it's fresh. We'll get this whole animal. It's really important to take whole animals as much as you can. There's more that you can do with them. You can be very creative with using kind of waste cuts. The less things we can kill, the better, in my opinion. So it's from the Thornbury Estate. It's a 30-kilo fallow, grade A headshot. The other guy, Matt, he shoots all our deer for us and brings them in whenever we need them. So we'll take 1 to 2 days a week, depending on how busy we are. Making the most of it should last us. So I'm going to take the back end off first. Just going to get the knife at the lower base of the back, cut through until I get some bone. So you're going to use the knife for soft tissue and then only using the sword just to cut some bone. You want to keep the cuts and the flesh nice and clean. Otherwise it's going to turn into shredded chicken, essentially. And this is pretty much back end of game season. We use venison pretty much from November through to late February. This is our main venison dish. There's a 2-step dish. We use the heart of a real type. We kind of eat that, and then like a secondary course. The rest of the meat comes. We serve it very simply. You know, each kind of component on the plate. The belly, the sausage, the loin. So it really is kind of focusing on the venison. Not too much. I'm sorry, this don't have any taste. It's very lean, even though this one here, I'd say, is especially fatty. Less venison's in. It doesn't have the same marbling as beef, but it's very tender. It's got a sort of stronger flavour profile. This is a female, so it's a doe. The does, in my opinion, are a bit better. They're a bit more mild. You can get stags in the wrong season, when they're kind of full of adrenaline, fighting each other, you get this really strong flavor that, like, so this is the tenderloin. If this was beef, this would be the fillet, or fillet. Obviously, the venison, so it's a lot smaller. A lot of you guys have this layer of silver skin. Silver skin is just a layer of sinew that's connected to the loin. The way I like to remove it is kind of treating it similar to a fish, and treating it as skin. So I'm just kind of pulling it over, letting the knife do all the work, and then you should get a pretty clean loin. The way kitchens work, or a lot of kitchens work, is that you start with maybe a cold starter section or a larder section, and then you'll move around the kitchen, and usually the most experienced kind of chef de parties, called wine cooks in America, start taking on the grill section, all the animals, meat, fish, and that is the section where you have the most about butchery, I think. And so we're going to bring any down. Any fish or meat butchery, and essentially try and get as close as possible. And the best way to do that is running a knife close to the bone and getting it nice and tight. So the belly, we're brine them in a kind of style butter brine, and then we're going to cook them overnight until they're really, really soft, and that's when they serve to go on the venison dish. Like getting amazing deer and working really closely with farms makes my life a lot easier. However, from working in London, you can pretty much order things at 1 o'clock in the morning and you'll serve them at 8 o'clock in the morning the next day. You don't have to get that. It's actually a lot more organised. You can actually use how to tell what order the most is. So power is
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Carlos Pena. Fastball for a strike at 95. There's a swing and a drive. Gone.
Has equal timing windows to all fields. Down the middle, still going to be
What is going on, everybody? My name is Landon Bird. Welcome to the Bird Poker page. This is my official first blog, whatever it is. We're going to go down to Stevenson, Mississippi, and see what kind of action we can get in tonight. open up for $15. I don't know. I wasn't necessarily trying to scrap. I wanted to see kind of if the crop would take initiative, and that's actually exactly what he does. He bets $125 into a pot of 1 over. But what have we got in our table? What's scary about these types of tables and these media players is they will win stuff like aces, queens, the table is just in disbelief that I pulled it down. But I just put on a really good hand. I was hoping he would joke he didn't. I was actually able to catch him. He actually had a flop set of deuce. He told me a couple days later. I believe him personally. I'm betting 125 to 104. Just a massive overbet in my opinion, and I just don't think enough bluffs, especially if it's lower stakes. That aren't playing there's just no need. There's no need to call that. I don't think it's going to be profitable over the long run. We are currently in a little position when I was down at ace 10 off, have 440 in my starting stack. It reps around to me, and I am going to bet. I believe it's 13. The button just ends up flattening the bet, and then we just got a new player, another older player, that has just the most poker experience. So he was in the leaving one of the blinds, and he just couldn't figure out how much to go, what the bet was. He wasn't deciding. definitely distracts me. Just that kind of that's helpful. That's pocket sevens, pocket deuces. Not the greatest tool in my hand, but raising 100 right there, that should be a pretty easy fold. But before it came over, I got a little distracted. I like pockets. I went ahead and called. Hindsight, terrible call. We got for $7 here. The button flats again. And then back to the older gentleman. He is going to end up sticking in the call as well. As we go to a turn here. And the turn is going to be a brick. The deuce of clubs. Now is the time we're going to go ahead and try to get a little bit more out of any 7x holding, 6, 7, 7, 8, any pocket pair, 4s, 5s, 3s, maybe even 8s, although I do expect 8s to raise. And then something interesting happens here. The button actually raises. She announces raise and raises to 122. How she did it, she announced raise, put in the $22, and then tried to put in the 100 and put it at the table saying that she was only allowed to min raise now since she flung in some chips. I'm not exactly sure the ruling of that. I haven't been playing long enough. With everything going on, I just wasn't really thinking straight, really attached to my ace. That's a pretty easy fold that I decided to call it off. Disappointed in myself going back and looking at this hand. There's no reason I should ever really call here. She just doesn't have enough bluffs in her range. Just in the moment, at the time, I just wasn't thinking clearly. After I call, I realized what a terrible call it was. So I check, just hoping she'll take back. And we can just get this thing to stay down. Luckily, she does. I flip over my ace. She has ace. Unfortunately, she's flatted for $13 for 15 on the button. The problem with players is like, just don't play them at on the button, we look down at 3 lifts around to us. We're going to go ahead and flick him the ball here on the button. I'm not really playing this thing. Even with a exact position. We're going to go 5 ways to the flop. And the flop is pretty wonderful for us. Hello. We flop a gutter to the steel wheel or a straight flush for all our non-poker folks out. The flop actually checks around, and we're going to get to see a free turn card with the jack of hearts. Does not help us whatsoever, and that's when a gentleman decides to bet $40. Definitely an over bet, but we're trying to make a high hand promotion here. We're going to go ahead and flick in the call, and hope flush, any diamond, any 5, we should be good here. And that's exactly what happened. Using the 9 of diamonds on the river, he decides to check it over to us, and we got to get any value that we can. So we decided to go small here, about half pot, $40. At this point, just hoping he flicks in the call, he tanks for a second. Hoping not to get check raised here, because it's definitely going to be a much tougher spot. If so, probably going to have to fold. But he just ends up flicking in the call. We get to turn over our 3 deuce of diamonds, and he is not too happy about that. He ended up having queen 10 for
Tell this ice idiot to fuck off. I am an illegal Mexican.